But moving on to the NDC, presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, John Mahama, says one of his initiatives, the Black Star Experience, will uplift Ghana's creative sector and position the country as a year-round tourist destination. Speaking during a meeting with creative arts professionals in the Ashanti region, he said the policy will promote tourism beyond the traditional December peak season. He says the NDC is committed to advancing the Marine Drive project, which will transform Ghana's coastline with cafes, art markets, and other attractions. Maxwell Agbagba has more in this report.
John Mahama's meeting with the creative arts industry brought together notable names from different parts of the country, especially the Ashanti region, to the Great Hall of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. In his speech, John Mahama promised a second national theatre will be built in the region if the NDC wins power in December.
National Film Theatre, since China for boy you see Rollins Abreso, everything there it's not been rehabilitated.
He said the National Theatre has not been rehabilitated since the Chinese helped us to build it during Rawlins's administration. A lot of things are in bad shape at the theatre. The curtains cannot be drawn, the stage is in bad shape, and so it's time for us to rehabilitate the building so it can help the creative industry. In our 2020 manifesto, we promised to build Ghana's second national theatre in Kumasi. That promise is still in our 2024 manifesto. So we'll fulfill that promise, and we're repeating that if we come into power, we'll build our second theatre in Kumasi.
You see a second national theatre in Kumasi. If you say Kumasi, you're the center of the arts and culture in this country.
He said the National Theatre in Accra will also be renovated. John Mahama says the NDC will institute an initiative called the Black Star Experience. It aims to establish Ghana as the best tourism destination through a year-round celebration of the country's rich cultural heritage.
And so I don't see why we can't make budgetary allocation for the creative arts. And every year, Finance Minister or the kind budgeter, you pay a special budgetary allocation for the creative arts. Now, you need paying for arts near year allocation, capacity building, and no man person will put it under that budgetary allocation. To further bolster our creative industry, we'll support local content creation initiatives and ensure that our digital content creators, particularly our youth, have the resources to develop content that promotes Ghanaian culture, the Black Star Experience. And we are the main policy driver for the creative arts and the tourism industry. Now, under this Black Star Experience, Pan-African Month.
Under the Black Star Experience, we will have the Pan-African Month featuring a variety of events. We'll host an annual film festival where we'll select the best films, showcase them, and award the filmmakers. We will also organize the African Music Festival, inviting African musicians to perform alongside some of our Ghanaian musicians. Additionally, we will introduce African Fashion Week to showcase our culture, and we'll hold food fairs so people can sample a variety of African cuisines. There's a lot we'll be doing under the Black Star Experience.
African Fashion Week. Into African fashion, you be fashion designers now, more design nice. You be food fairs, caterers near the normal menu, and then people will come and sample the various dishes. I feel so. Tourism promotion. Sa Bosomono, we will organize buses, domestic tourism. Into while person you pay a small fee, and then we'll make accommodation arrangements. It's a Mole Park now. Person you go to Mole Park, enjoy the place for some days, and then you come back. If you want to go to Volta region, ecotourism, Kakum Park, everywhere you want to go, Senebea, you be promoting domestic tourism.
He says a future NDC government will prioritize the Marine Drive project to beautify Ghana's coastal line.
And then also Marine Drive project. And so
we started the Marine Drive project, but after we left government, it couldn't continue. If we are elected, we will partner with the private sector to ensure its completion. If you travel outside Ghana, almost every country has a beautiful seafront where they sell artworks, jewelry, cafes, and other attractions. This is something we plan to replicate here.
Cafes, you can go there and have a nice time. And also,